We're not at that point. Please step to the back. No one's searching your vehicle, okay?
I don't accept that. Hey! Let go!
Stop. Fight me.
February 7th, 2026. A traffic stop escalated into a contested arrest for obstruction. 14-minute encounter centered on a driver's refusal to exit a lawfully stopped vehicle.
Where you going, sir? Is there a reason you would stop for me?
I stopped now. I didn't think that you were trying to stop me.
You didn't think?
I merged over and you should have gone over there and then you pulled behind me again, so then when I finally stopped now, figuring that when you followed me in here that something was up.
You have your license and insurance, sir?
Yes?
Can I have it, please?
Sure, why?
Because the reason I tried to pull you over is you can't stay your lane. So I'm asking for your license and
I was
insurance.
testing out my steering.
That's okay. You have your license and insurance?
I've got a license. The insurance is back there in the mess.
Where's your license?
It's in my pocket.
Can you grab it for me?
Yes, I can.
Where's your insurance at?
It's somewhere in the back there.
Where are you coming from, sir?
From the west. That's where I'm going east.
I get that. Just trying to figure out where you're coming from. You're all over the place. You wouldn't stop. You're not looking directly at me. You take anything today?
Well, I'm not going to sit and look in the light where you're shining it in my face.
Are you taking anything today, sir?
As far as what?
Any drugs, anything like that?
No, I don't take drugs or anything like that.
Did you drink today?
Yes?
Have you had any alcohol today?
No alcohol, just tea. For what it's worth, I hit a bump before, and when I let go of my wheel, I need like a front end alignment. So I was testing it out.
I can deal with a couple of bumps. You were all over the road, though. You weren't even staying in your lane the whole time I was behind you. And then it took me almost a half a mile for you to pull over.
Well, you asked me and I told you that.
Is there anything in the car, sir, that we're going to know about?
No, nothing's in the car that you need to know about.
I'm going to have you step out real quick, okay? I'm going to step to the back. You said your insurance is in the back?
Somewhere, yes.
Do you know where?
No, I don't, because I've been cleaning this out last night. That's why it's a mess, and I gotta get more stuff out. So when I get my insurance handy.
Okay.
I don't know if I've got something on my phone, or that's there probably, or what.
42. Can you have 29 on this one? Alright. Sounds good. Can you step off for me, please, sir? I'm gonna have you sit back here with my partner really quick, and then we'll get you on your way, okay? Well, I want to make sure you're okay, and then I want to make sure there's nothing in the car, alright?
Yes.
So I'm going to have you step out, okay?
No, because it's hard for me to get out and get in again.
How do you get out and get in?
Very, very tough.
Okay. Do you have a cane or anything like that?
Well, I've got a crutch.
Where's that at?
Shine it in. It's in the back.
You want me to grab that for you?
No, I don't. I've got a bad ankle and one.
Well, I'm going to have you step out then, okay? I'm saying we can have you sit down. You're still going to end up stepping out.
Why is it necessary for me to step out?
Because I tried pulling you over at Dundee and Lee. You never pulled over. You are all over the road with your vehicle. You're not being able to stay in your lane. Alright, so one, I want to make sure that you're okay to drive, and then two, I want to make sure there's nothing in the vehicle. So I want to run the dog on it.
You don't need to run the dog.
First off, I don't need you to tell me what I need to do when I don't have to do. Second off, I can ask you to come out of the vehicle, okay? You'll have to do that. I'll get your crutch so you can walk, and I'll make sure you can sit down.
Oh, you don't have to get it.
Either on my car. Okay, well, you're not going to go in the car. So you can step out, and then I'll have you sit back here with my partner so I can finish your stuff. The dog's not going to mess around with you.
Messing around either.
Nobody's messing around.
I don't consent to a search.
Well, no one's consenting to it. We're not going in your car. Okay, we're asking you to step out of the car.
And then
There's two differences. Pennsylvania versus Mimms, I can ask you to step out of the vehicle any time. I have to have probable cause to search the car, which I'm not searching the car. I'm doing an open air sniff of the car, which is legal. Okay? So if you want to keep coming with the legal terms, we can do that. Or you can step out of the vehicle, okay? What you have to do. And then we'll get you on your way, all right?
I'm going to open the door. I can do that. You don't have to do that.
Thank you. I understand that.
Well, no. If you understand it, you wouldn't have opened the door.
Okay, I'm just going to have you step back here, okay?
All right. Would you take your hand off my door?
No, sir. Have you step out. You can grab here. Thank you. Do you need you to have your seat back there, or do you just grab a crutch?
All right. I need you to take your hand off my door.
Okay. Come on.
I stepped out of the vehicle. Now I don't need to go back there.
I'm going to have you step to the back of my partner, please.
And then what?
I already told you what's going on, sir. I'm not going to search your vehicle. Okay?
Fine.
Everything's on camera.
Well, that's good. Okay.
We're going to step back here.
Okay, if you can move away.
Step back this way, please.
If you can move away, I'll step back there.
Step this way. I'm not going to shoot again. All right? No one's searching your car.
I need you to move so I can go step in there.
We're going this way. Have a step back there. I'll get you your crutch for you, okay?
You don't need to get to that. I don't want you to get the crutch. I would need you to move away from my door.
Have a step. Please have a step, sir. All right?
I will once you move away from my door.
We're going to make sure you're okay to drive. Okay?
I'm okay to drive.
Okay.
I'm not going to be doing any
steps
tests here. I'm standing perfectly good.
I'm not asking you to do any tests. I'm just asking you to step to the back of the vehicle. Okay?
I will do that once you move away from
I'm
my
not
door.
moving.
Well, then what's going on?
We're going to move. We're already blocking the entrance, okay? I already tried pulling you over at Lee. I'm talking to you politely, and you're not...
And I'm talking to you politely, too.
Step to the back, please, sir. Okay?
If you can,
I'm
go
not,
first.
I'm not going behind you. You're not going to go behind me. You're going to lead you to the back. Okay?
Then why are you standing there? I'd like to know.
What are you talking about? I'm not having you come behind me. So
What am I
step to
talking
the
about?
back.
It's a simple question.
Step to the back of the vehicle, please, sir.
I will do that once you step away from the door.
No, sir. All right.
We're not going to have you lock yourself in the car once we step away from the door.
I'm not going to lock myself in the door.
Why not? What's the issue with him standing by the door? Why is that a problem?
Because I don't want him coming in the car.
He's not going in the
Not
car.
going
This
in
is
your
on
car.
camera. Neither of us are going in the car.
Well, then
Just
there
go to
should
the
be
back
no
of the car.
problem there. I'm not going to lock myself in the car.
There's no problem. So have a
If
step
you
to the
move
back.
there, I'll
I'm
go
not
there.
moving back. So step that way, sir. All right. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be.
I'm not trying to.
You are.
You are making it difficult. This is totally unnecessary. Just step to the back of the car.
Well, I agree.
Everything's recorded. That's fine. All right. You can have my star number, everything. You're going to get a citation.
Oh, I'll have that there.
That's fine. Michael's 160. Okay.
Right.
So step to the back.
So, Michaels, I will step to the back.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I don't like you standing in here.
I don't care. Okay. We're not at that point. Please step to the back. No one's searching your vehicle. Okay.
I don't accept that.
All right. That's a mistake.
Hey! Let go!
Stop. Fight me.
Fighting.
What's your problem? All I'm
told
asking
you
you
not
to step
fighting.
is the back.
I don't believe you.
I gave you a lawful command. That's all you got to do is
Oh,
just
that's
go to the back of the car.
Why are you making it so difficult?
You're the one that's making it so difficult. I told you I had a bad ankle and a bad knee.
And I asked for
and
your
you're
clutch.
pushing me.
All right?
Would you take
Stop.
this off?
No.
We're past that.
You're past that.
Yeah. You asked you politely, just go back to the car. That's all you had to do.
Out of my...
No, now you're in custody. So now we're searching you. Do you have anything on you? Do you have anything on you that's going to...
Michaels, you're making it hard.
I know I'm making it hard. Do you have anything on you that's going to stick or poke me or my partner?
Traffic stop is a Fourth Amendment seizure of every occupant as established in Brendlin versus California. It requires reasonable suspicion of a traffic or criminal violation, not probable cause. Stated basis here was failure to maintain a single lane, a recognized violation in nearly every state code. Under Pennsylvania versus Mimms, decided in 1967, an officer may order the driver out of a lawfully stopped vehicle. No additional justification is required. The minimal intrusion is outweighed by officer safety. Maryland versus Wilson, 1997, extends this rule to passengers. The order to exit was therefore lawful, and conditioning compliance on the officer first moving was not a recognized legal posture. Roadside questioning about drugs or alcohol does not trigger Miranda under Berkemer versus McCarty, 1984. An ordinary traffic stop is not custodial interrogation for Fifth Amendment purposes. Canine deployment is governed by two cases. Illinois versus Cabales holds an exterior sniff is not a search. Rodriguez versus United States, 2015, then drew the limit. The stop cannot be prolonged for the sniff. Extension requires independent reasonable suspicion of criminal activity beyond the traffic violation. The officer articulated several factors: delayed yielding, lane drift, avoidance of eye contact, and a cluttered cabin. Whether these together cross the reasonable suspicion threshold is a fact question for a reviewing court. Force used to take the subject into custody is analyzed under Graham versus Connor, 1989. Reasonableness is judged from the perspective of an officer on the scene, not with the benefit of hindsight. Three factors are severity of the offense, immediacy of the threat, and active resistance or evasion. Here the offense was a misdemeanor, the threat was low, and the resistance was passive rather than assaultive. Empty hand techniques in that posture have been routinely upheld. Greater force would not be. The arrest for obstruction requires, in most jurisdictions, an overt act that knowingly impedes a lawful police function. Refusal of a lawful Mimms order coupled with physical resistance generally satisfies that element. Mere argument or verbal disagreement without more would not. The line is conduct, not speech. Water versus City of Lago Vista confirms that custodial arrest is permitted even for minor offenses.
What are you, a bunch of pervs? Is this on camera too?
Everything's on camera because you're in custody now.
I'm in custody. You let go, you're hurting me.
Release your hands, sir.
No! You bunch of assholes.
Yes, we are. Don't worry, the sergeant's coming to see you. You can place your close to him.
You need to let go of loosen these things.
You can lean up against the back of your car there.
I know what I can do. And you know what you can do.
Right.
Yeah, Michaels. And what is your name?
Kincaid.
Kincaid. What did you do? Cut yourself?
No, you cut yourself.
I did?
You got your blood on me.
Oh, good. There's another charge against your asses.
Okay.
Another charge against us?
Yes.
Okay. Here's your crutch.
What is it that you don't understand, Michaels?
What?
What?
Don't understand.
Yeah, I know you don't understand.
Come here, have a seat back.
Let go.
I'm going to have you sit against
Quit
my
pulling me.
I'm going to have you have a seat against my squad car.
You.
Seat against my squad car.
Are you in charge of these assholes?
Yes. You can explain to them what's going on, sir, because you're in custody now, so you can...
I'm in custody. Right.
You're in custody for obstruction.
Obstruction. That's a bunch of bullshit.
How's the bullshit? Stay here. Okay? We're gonna take it. We have your phone. We're gonna bring it in, okay?
No, it's not okay. Listen, Humphreys, these guys are totally out of control.
How so?
How so? First of all, they're digging in my pockets. Yes, being polite.
Lean against the car so you don't hurt your ankle.
I'm perfectly fine
Oh, so now
without
you're
your
perfectly
assholes.
fine. Okay.
And I told them I had injuries, and then they turn around and grab me, throw me off balance, put weight on my injured ankle, and do this there. I asked him to move several times, and he wouldn't. Who's in charge there?
Got pain here?
What? Who's in charge over you?
Hey, Commander. Hey, you got pain on
I
your
want to
elbow
talk
over
to
here?
them. Of course I got pain over here due to this
How bad?
guy.
No, right here on your elbow where you're bleeding, where I'm touching.
Who's the highest person here that's working there? Oh, shut up already. What are you going to do? Yank me down to the ground and push me some more? I'm not talking to you anymore.
Mark, you know what day of the week it is today?
Of course I do.
Can you tell me what day it is?
Yes, I can.
Will you tell me what day it is?
No,
Okay. What's your birthday?
it's on my license.
I know, I just want to know if you know it.
Yes, I do.
Okay, can you tell me who the President of the United States is?
Yes, I can.
Will you?
No, I won't.
Okay. Very good. So those are some pretty simple questions. You're not giving me any personal information. They're just used to...
Donald J. Trump is the president.
What day of the week is it? And where are you? Okay.
Let go. Let go. God damn you.
Yeah, I know. Goddamn me. Goddamn you. Goddamn the world. You're in custody. We're going that way. I want to make sure you have a seatbelt. Do you need anything from your car, sir?
Yeah, I do. I need to lock it up. Would you get out of my pockets, you pervert? No, you don't. Let go.
Release your hand. Stop resisting. Give me the keys. Give me the keys.
Say please.
So
Why do you need my key?
I'm not playing these games with you.
43. That open area like that.
Come on, man.
There should be no
Yeah, that's what I say.
Have you been drinking tonight?
Have you?
Put your
I already told, what's his name?
We're asking it. Have you been drinking, sir? That's all
I
I'm
already answered that.
They smell alcohol on your breath. That's all I'm here.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Now have a
You don't
seat.
smell alcohol in my breath.
Okay. Have a seat, please.
I prefer to stand.
We're not standing.
You going to push me in the car now?
Have a seat, please. You're in custody. Have a seat.
I'd rather stand.
Ankles back. Have a seat in the vehicle.
I'm having a seat right now.
Okay. Take your time.
So who's, let's see, there, Humphreys here.
Yeah.
Who's over you?
Commander,
I want him to come on out here.
you gotta talk to him when you get to the station.
I don't want to go to the station.
Well, you don't have a choice. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest. What's going to happen with my car now?
It's gonna get towed.
Oh, you.
So slide back in.
I've got money in there and I need money.
We'll grab it for you.
No, you're not, because I don't trust any one of
Do
you
you know how much money you
assholes.
have?
It's none of your business.
Well, I want to make sure I account for all the money.
You don't have to account for shit.
We have to search the car before it gets
Where you
towed.
want your money, right?
You don't have to search the car. I don't
No,
want you
we
searching.
We do have to search it.
There's certain things that you don't need to know and you don't need to see. I decline the search.
Okay, well, it's not up to you. Get in the car.
Give us your way back, sir, please. Is the seatbelt in your way?
No.
Okay.
I want him to come out here now.
You'll stop to him when you get to the station. Slide back. We'll help you put your feet in if you need some help. Put your seatbelt on, and we'll take a ride to the station.
Put my seatbelt on. What do I look like, a magician?
No, we'll put it on you.
Who's gonna get towed?
It's gonna get towed to Jeans.
Oh, those dudes. You need to take these off so I can get in.
Okay. Well, when you're riding in the squad car, you keep the cuffs on. When you get to the station, you get inside, we'll take them off of you, okay? As long
Well,
as
you
as
got
long-
answers for everything.
As long as you're cooperative with us. You want to get started so we can take them off when we get there? As long as you're going to be cooperative.
I've been cooperative, and look what's
I'll tell
going
you,
on now.
when I walked up, it didn't look like you were being cooperative at all.
All you had to do is move away from my door.
Well, we're the police.
Yeah, I
And
know.
when we're on a traffic stop, you listen to what we tell you. We don't listen to what you tell us, okay?
Oh, it's
That's how it
one-sided.
works. That's how it works. So now's the time we're going to sit back and get moving.
There you go. All right, put that leg up and you can do it. Sit down right there for you. Reach over to the police department. We can get out of handcuffs in just a few minutes.
You want me to open this window for you, sir?
Yeah.
DUI inquiry, however, was not advanced through standardized field sobriety testing under NHTSA protocols. An olfactory observation may be one element of probable cause, but is rarely preferred as the sole basis. Physical search before towing implicates two doctrines. Arizona versus Gant narrowed search incident to arrest. Requires the arrestee be unsecured and within reach, or that evidence of the offense of arrest is likely inside. With the subject secured for obstruction, that rationale is thin and is not the more defensible footing. Stronger basis is the inventory exception under South Dakota versus Opperman, applied through standardized policy. Inventory must follow established criteria and cannot serve as a pretext for investigatory rummaging. The subject's verbal refusal of consent is constitutionally protected and was clearly preserved on the recording. Consent refusal cannot itself supply reasonable suspicion, nor can the assertion of constitutional rights. On accommodation, the subject's stated mobility limitation triggers obligations under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Reasonable accommodation is required where it does not compromise officer safety, judged on totality of circumstances. The primary officer receives a C+. His Mimms citation on camera was accurate and rare. Execution outpaced de-escalation. A misdemeanor refusal rarely justifies the speed of escalation observed. The partner officer receives a B-. The search of the arrestee was lawful. The execution was unrefined. Stated mobility limitations were not visibly accommodated, and actions were not narrated for the record. Supervisor receives a B. He responded when summoned, listened without interrupting, and did not undermine subordinates. Subject receives a C-. Refusal of a lawful Mimms order was the single most consequential choice. Non-consent and the request for a supervisor were appropriately asserted. Physical resistance was not protected. For officers, cite the case, then slow the encounter. De-escalation rarely costs anything on a misdemeanor. Complete the standardized DUI battery before resting probable cause on a single olfactory cue. Lessons for citizens. Know which orders the Fourth Amendment requires you to follow and which you may decline. A Mimms order to exit is one you must obey. The lawful place to litigate the stop is in court, not the curb. This is for departments. Train Mimms, Rodriguez, Gant, and Opperman together. They form one continuous doctrine. Document de-escalation attempts on body camera. Courts increasingly weigh the absence as heavily as the presence. Let us know which interaction or legal topic you would like analyzed next in the comments.